I totally just did that corny thing that vloggers do where they set up the camera, walk back out, and then walk back in. And now that I'm explaining it, it just seems so stupid and useless to me. Anyways, how y'all doing? I'm having a great day. Today is especially a really great day. There's been a couple great days, and I'll tell you why. I don't know if I ever talked about this. I talked about it on my Snapchat a little bit, but I highly doubt I've said it on YouTube. I had a big health problem for a while. Is this angled weird? Let me see. Maybe, whatever. I had a big health problem for a while. Over the summer, last year, when I started making content on Instagram, I got to such a low body fat percentage that life wasn't great. Let's just put it that way. And I think y'all know what I'm like kind of beating around the bush about, but when a natural gets to a very, very low body fat percentage and then maintains that low body fat percentage for way too long, I maintained it for like four or 5 months. Oh geez, I'm going grandma speeds. The problem is you feel like shit. So the problems with low testosterone, there's the obvious problems, which I don't even need to talk about, but then you also just feel super tired. It takes forever to fall asleep, and you get really poor quality sleep, and sleep is everything for recovery. So you're not building any muscle. Testosterone is the main hormone for building muscle. So if you don't have at least moderate levels of testosterone, you're essentially not building muscle. When you're really, really low on body fat and your testosterone's really low, you're hungry all the time and your metabolism is thrown out of order. There's a lot of bad stuff. And I knew that it was gonna be kind of bad for a while because I did a pretty proper cut at the beginning, but then towards when I started doing Instagram, I was just like, you know what, screw it. My health isn't as important. I am going to get to phenomenally lean levels of muscle tissue and just being super ripped, and it wasn't healthy. And then I maintained it for way too long. And if you know how to cut properly, I could have got to where I was and maintained it a lot better, but I didn't know as much as I know now, and I hadn't really performed cuts as well, so now I know what I'm doing. But anyways, also when you have low testosterone, your cortisol is also very high, your stress levels. So I remember going in and getting checked out by my doctor, and they said that your cortisol levels are like on the same levels as veterans or like ex-military, ex-police officers with like PTSD. And I was like, holy shit, okay, got it. So I need to figure this out. And so I have been working for the past couple months throughout this bulk of not only putting on more body fat, but also just de-stressing, which is a lot harder than you think it is. You'd probably just be like, okay, well, why don't you just play video games and like fuck off? But it's not that easy. When your mind is constantly racing about business, your work, fitness, I'm managing all these clients, and I love doing it, but it definitely does take a toll on you. So this is a long explanation to me saying that I'm doing a lot better now, which is awesome. And no, I'm not pinning my ass with testosterone. I'm not doing anything. I'm still natural, but it just takes such a long period of time. If you didn't know, it takes between like 6 and 12 months to regain your testosterone levels after you plummet them if you're a natural lifter. And so that's what I'm working on right now. But yeah, man, being a natty, it's rough out here. I mean, you guys saw it from the videos I posted, but I was stupid lean. Like I had dick veins on my abs, which was insane. It was even like kind of crazy for me to think about, and I'll pop up a picture. Maybe. Depends on how much I want to edit. Something else that's going on is I just found out that my haircuts cost $85. That is fucking outrageous. I know I live in California, but $85 is stupid. God, my nose is so itchy. I'm sorry. But yeah, I found out my haircuts, $85? What the hell? This is how I know I have an amazing mom. I didn't know this until like 2 days ago, and she has just been paying for me to get $85 haircuts every 3 weeks to a month. My hair grows super fast. So, and it doesn't even look good right now. And I was like, hey, I gotta go get another haircut. And then just out of curiosity, I asked her, and she told me it was so much money. I didn't even know how to react. I told her, well, first of all, we're not going there anymore. And my barber is a woman, which I guess you would say is a hairstylist. I don't even know if she's still a barber. I guess a hairstylist is what the term you use for women. But she does a great job. But if I told my dad how much I was paying to get my haircut, he would he would just buzz my head off. And he actually did do that. When money was a little tight growing up, he used to give me his haircut. He gave me the same haircut he gave himself, which was just a number 2 trimmer and just all over. I was buzz cut and it did not look great. Maybe I'll pop up a picture of that too if I'm really not feeling lazy. Anyways, no more $85 haircuts. Anyways, back to the first thing I was saying. It's kind of crazy having testosterone again. You feel just happy to wake up. You can go to sleep quick. I start breaking out and I get pimples every once in a while. You know what's actually really funny is I had people ask me, what's my skincare routine? And I didn't have the nerve to tell people that I just had horrible hormone levels and horrible health. So I would just be like, oh, I get steps, I drink water, I get daily sunlight. And yes, all of those things help with skin health. But if you don't have hormones, you can't get acne. You can't get pimples like you can when you have really good hormones. So I had the clearest skin ever. Was not worth it. I mean, it was worth it because I got where I am today with it and I gained a bunch of experience. But if I could go back and change it to using the knowledge that I have now about nutrition, then I would make my cut a whole lot better. Anyways, yeah, we're heading back. I know that these workouts are probably all over the place and it's probably hard to follow my split, but I don't think I can hit legs at Lifetime anymore because their equipment is pretty horrid. It's just not good for hypertrophy focused workouts. The exercise selection that they have there and the machines, not very great. So I'm probably gonna go back to my old gym to film leg workouts, but I can't film leg workouts there, so I don't know, we'll see. I might be able to hit a hamstring workout at Lifetime, but right now we're heading back. I think it's gonna be a little bit of a shorter rant today. I don't really think I have much else to talk about. So I will see y'all in the gym for back and core. We're heading back in core. Don't let me skimp out. I already tried to skimp out earlier by not mentioning it, but we're gonna hit abs. We will do it. I'm bulking, abs will be hit. I'll see y'all in there. Hey, so what are you, you're hitting back and bis, right?
I'll hit full back with you and then biceps after, if you have to like dash or whatever.
All right, cool. Yeah. So I'm probably just gonna hit back and then abs. So what I'm thinking is I'll probably do lats with you and then I'll do thickness by myself afterwards. Okay. So we'll do like 3 or 4 lat exercises and then move on. All right, cool. It's my boy Jet. We're gonna hit back together and then he's gonna move on to biceps.
Starting with weighted pull-ups.
Basically, you just want to go up as fast as possible. Like the concentric, you want to be really powerful, and then you want to make sure you come all the way down so you can get the full stretch in your back. Do your best to stay very upright when you do this. Not a lot of swinging. That way it'll keep more tension on your lats throughout the whole movement. 3 sets here. And if you could do more than 6 reps body weight, use a weight. If you can't, do assisted. And if you can only do like between 6 or 8 body weight pull-ups, then just stick to body weight. Make sure you come all the way down.
All the way down?
Yeah, nice. Like a whole pause, perfect. All the way down, slight pause, up. Perfect. Good shit. I gotta stop cursing.
What?
I gotta stop cursing, keep going. This next set, we're gonna go complete a failure. So I stopped like 1 rep shy. This time I want you to pull for as long as you can on the failure rep. Yeah. One of the things that is actually really nice about doing social media a lot is you really stop caring how you look. Yeah. Like you wouldn't think so.
Same fit, but it's like,
yeah, everybody's gonna see you no matter what, and it's too much work every day to throw on like a fit, bro. So it doesn't even matter. Like if the camera wasn't filming, like I'd be walking around like a bum, bro. I legit be walking around like a bum. Like everybody at college, like at my campus, they would make fun of me, dude, because I'll just walk around. It'll be like 2 p.m. in the afternoon. I'll be walking around in PJs and slippers, bro, around campus because you just don't care anymore. I'm gonna do a pass failure technique, jump up reps. So you just jump up to the bar and then lower yourself slowly.
Pop up, yeah.
Highly recommend. If you suck at pull-ups like me, or if you're bulking, do jump up reps, either pass failure or literally just step up to the bar and control the negative. It gets you so much more comfortable at doing them. All right, so now this is gonna be a little bit more of a strictly lower lat exercise. It's very much so a similar motion as the first one we did, but it's a lot more strict because it's a machine, so you're only gonna be able to move straight up and down. There's no variance with any swing, and you're able to keep constant tension on your lower lats the entire time. So all you wanna really focus on doing is make sure that your hands are directly outside of shoulder width, and you're pulling straight down. So it's gonna hit right here. It's literally just this entire stretch in your lat. Just coming straight down, and then nice and slow, a lot slower than when you're doing the pull-up. And if you're doing it correctly, it should feel like your lats are getting spread apart on the way up.
Need up the weight.
Yeah, just keep going though. Hold at the bottom for half a second. Hold up, nice. So here's like a key tip that'll help you out a lot. If you ever think you're gonna shoot out of your rep range, so let's say you're on rep 5 or 6 and you're like, holy shit, you're totally good, bro, don't worry about it. If you're on rep 5 or 6 and you're thinking, okay, I'm probably gonna fail somewhere around 10, 11, 12 reps, what you can do is do a pause at the bottom and overemphasize how slow you go on the way up. That's gonna make the reps more difficult so that you still fail within the correct rep range, because you're already in too deep that you shouldn't stop the set, because you're gonna need to still rest even though you did those first 6 reps.
So just, it's like,
yeah, so you did the first 6 reps a little bit fast. So what I would do next time is, once you realize that you're gonna go way out, literally don't spam it, just go slow as shit and try to make each individual rep a lot harder. Because you can make lightweight hard, you can't make heavyweight light.
Right.
You get what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, cool.
Okay, cool. Let's go. Nice.
Perfect. All right, we'll move on.
That was good.
All right, we're gonna do something a little bit different than usual. So we're gonna do a single arm lat pull down. You're only gonna do one side, and then immediately after, you're gonna come over here, and using a superset, you're gonna go from doing a single arm lat pull down to a single arm lat pull over. And so you're just gonna superset. Once you do one side completely, it's gonna be super fatigued. Give yourself like 15 seconds and then do the other side. The best part about doing supersets is that you just can absolutely torch one muscle group completely to failure, and you don't need to do, let's say, 2 sets of this and then 2 sets of this after. Or I'm explaining this horribly. When you superset, it saves you a lot of time and it makes your gym workouts more efficient, because you can just do, instead of one exercise complete to failure, waiting, and then doing 2 sets here, and then doing this, waiting in between sets, you just get to do them both at the same time, and it's just gonna crush your muscles. So I said that about as gym bro as possible, like a meathead. It's gonna crush your muscles.
They get it, so it's fine.
Yeah, they get it. Oh, that's getting cut. No, I'm just kidding.
You cannot say that. Nice.
It'll be a lot of rest time because you're gonna be really fatigued after doing this.
I would imagine.
So the best part about doing single arm exercises is you can really let yourself get that stretch in your lats. So make sure you're coming all the way up. Yeah. Like almost over exaggerating how far you come up. All right, chest supported row. Super simple. You start with your hands kind of close together, and then you finish with them wider apart. It's basically like doing a T-bar row, but I like doing it with dumbbells every once in a while. We'll probably do 3 sets here because these are harder to go completely to failure. So we'll do a little bit more volume. Whenever you can't get as much intensity, you add in volume. So lean forward as much as possible to get the full stretch in your upper chest. And then big row back. Nice control on the way down. Stretch. Row again. I'm such a big dude, bro. If I don't ever go to sushi unless I'm doing an all you can eat.
I've never seen you do that.
What?
Like just like all you can eat. I've like never seen.
Oh, you've never seen somebody do it, bro?
Like why sushi?
It's low-key sketch because you have to make sure you go to a good sushi restaurant or else the all you can eat will just be horrible. But most sushi places are so expensive that if I'm not doing all you can eat, it's like, it's not worth it for me to go. Cause I'll put down like 70 pieces, bro.
70, yeah.
70 is a hefty price. I mean, you gotta think.
California roll?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta think about how much that is. Like, you get a good California roll, probably gonna run you closer to 10 bucks. You know what I mean? So, and that's what, 8 pieces? I can't do math, but if I wanna eat sushi, bro, it's always at least 100 bucks.
Like 150.
Bro, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's a stupid amount of money to pay for sushi.
I did a little drop set.
You did a drop? All right.
Was that not on the notebook?
It's fine, bro. Honestly, so these are the times I usually use drop sets. So if I miss my rep range, let's say I go way too heavy, I get like 3 reps, then I'll do a drop set so that I can still get significant amount of stimulus. Or if it's later in the workout and I'm having trouble going completely to failure, an easier way to get some more stimulus is by adding in drop sets. But I usually don't do, sometimes I will to switch it up, but usually I'll do drop sets on either my second or third set, just because my first set, I wanna focus on just going as heavy as possible within the given rep range. So, but dude, it's no worries. Yeah. Sometimes if I'm just feeling it, you just gotta hit a drop.
Just gotta do it, yeah.
You just gotta hit a drop, bro. It's the same time, it's like the same reasoning why I do like alternating dumbbell curls. It's like, it's not good for hypertrophy, but damn it, does it feel good? You know what I mean? Like, shit, bro, I got abs after this. That's hella ass. It's gotta be the worst thing in the world, bro.
Abs?
Yeah, bro, I'd rather do calves and cardio than hit abs.
How do you have abs when you're bulking?
Huh?
How do you have abs when you're bulking?
Why do I do abs while I bulk?
Like how?
So I do it the exact same way. I train abs 2 times a week for 2 working sets to failure with 2 exercises. So it's really simple and I only have to do abs twice a week. But it's important to still train them while you're bulking because I think it's gonna help with translating over in strength progression. Like, well, let's say you're doing a hack squat, you need to have a strong core and be able to brace to be able to progressive overload and get stronger. So it's still important to train your abs. And I'm not doing anything stupid like holding a plank. I just work my abs in like a full range of motion. So I'll do like weighted crunches, cable crunches, kneeling cable crunches. I'll do like hanging leg raises, bunch of exercises, but I'm never doing anything that's static. Everything is gonna be training it like any other muscle group. You wanna get the full stretch, just like how you do when you're back with your core, so. All right, so this is gonna be the final core exercise. You can tell I'm getting extremely tired. 2 sets here. You're basically just gonna try to get as many as possible. Who would have guessed, right? If you're somebody who has a pretty strong core or you're more advanced with core movements in general, instead of putting your knees on this pad, you're gonna just use your feet and keep your knees off of do as many of those as you can, and then put your knees onto the pad, do as many of those as you can. And that's a great way to just get a lot more stimulus. If you're somebody who struggles with these, just keep your knees on the pad the whole time. Oh, these are brutal. I'm gonna hit one more set here. Oh. All right, we are done with the workout. I hope y'all liked it. If you did, please drop a like. It actually helps out the channel a lot. I'm gonna keep pumping these out. It's just the raw, real me. I hope you enjoy them as much as I enjoy making them. And not much to say. Nothing changes if nothing changes. If you wanna be great, go out and be great. The only thing stopping you is you. I hope you have a good one, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.